What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the Boys Podcast. This is episode 4.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Episode
Alright.
4 in the building.
Big. All right. First thing I want to dive into. We've been holding back on talking about it because it was announced this past Sunday. There was a Pokemondirect. We already got ourselves another new Pokemon game, and
Unfortunately, we
Let's
do.
unfortunately,
go. Let's go.
we've all
It
looked at
was
the
so
trailer.
fast.
It's so fast, right? It feels, and I know it has to do with the fact that technically Legends and like Pearl and Diamond, they're not like the new mainline
Mainline, yeah.
games. So technically it's like, oh, we can technically it's been a while since we had another one. But
Well, that's the
I don't
thing
know,
though,
man.
because
Yeah.
what I've heard is actually these new games are gonna be like the same style as Arceus.
Well, yeah, they're definitely, especially after what we
So
just saw with the freaking trailer.
yeah.
It's literally running on the same engine. It's
Right.
No, yeah. I mean,
So
it's kind of what people want, right? Like, if the success of, Legends of Arceus, I feel like Legends Arceus was such a wild success in the terms of, like, Pokemon fans, because a lot of the time, like, they're like, oh, this game sucks, compared to, like, Sword and Shield, Arceus actually did really well.
well, no, because think about it. There's no way this just started development after Arceus came out. This shit's obviously been in development
Well, I
while
mean, I'm sure
Arceus was also in development.
they
So
probably like thought in advance, like, okay, this is gonna work.
Well, because
After all that.
they most likely they worked towards building the Arceus engine. They figured it was going to work because it's in all honesty, anything that's new in comparison to what they've been doing for the past, like, I don't know how many years Game Freak has been doing Pokemon. I forget.
Very long time.
For a very long time. We're finally getting something different, and people are already excited about it in the trailer for Arceus a long time ago. So
True.
at this
True.
point, like, they already know that it was going to be a success. Pokemon fans are going to eat that shit up, and in the end, I mean, it came out and it serves it works pretty well.
it's
It's a relatively fun game,
I'm gonna
but
call it what it is. It's a nice cash grab.
no,
I don't think so.
no.
I don't think so.
Pearl and Diamond is the cash
That's a
grab.
cash grab.
Pearl
That's
and
facts.
Diamond is literally just them releasing the same game with.
Again,
They gave it a different art style, but it was whatever.
fresh coat
But
of
that's
paint,
Speaking
basically.
of with that art
that's literally
style,
just releasing the same game.
speaking of the art style for Scarlet and Violet, like when it comes to those characters, is horrid.
That is
Yeah, I
off.
agree.
It's
They
definitely
look
off. It's definitely
terrible.
off. And this leads into our thoughts on the starter designs in the first place. But to further on the avatars, yeah, I don't know, like, it's really weird, man. And maybe like with the extra, like, customizations you can add to the character, maybe it'll look better. But I don't know what they gave them initially. It's
It it
it's
just
weird.
looks like like it comes from like an old TV show.
It also, yeah, it looks like
It's
a
so
mobile game.
scuffed.
It looks like
Yeah,
a mobile game.
bro, it looks so weird. I don't like it.
A lot of people making like the comparison to
Some new indie game came out here, bro.
I forgot what it was. It was like a Pinocchio trailer. The I think it was like Warner Brothers that was making it, or like it was a really bad Pinocchio trailer, and then it looks exactly like the main character, and it's like,
Wait, are you talking about the most recent Pinocchio trailer?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
father.
Yeah, exactly.
Think I leave him
Oh.
I got a whole world to see.
The main character of Scarlet and Violet look exactly like that.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
So bad.
it's just weird. And then this segues into the Pokemon designs, and because we were talking about it a little bit earlier. At first, when they hit you with the reveal of the thing, when the police officer, for whatever reason, just comes back from her acid trip into seeing what the Pokemon game looked like.
Yeah.
She sees the
You're saying she,
the
wasn't it a dude?
was that a dude?
For sure it was a dude.
Never mind,
I don't
whatever.
fucking remember.
When they were looking at the starters, at first glance, they're
They look
definitely
kind of
like
whack.
off. They're kind of off. A
Don't
lot
don't
of the
say first
major.
glance. Just because you're being turned doesn't mean
No,
everyone's
I
Listen.
being
definitely
turned.
looking at them
No,
like
Fran. Not you
for a
too.
longer
Not
period
you
of
too,
time,
man. Not you
they don't
too.
look bad.
They don't look
They do
bad.
look bad, bro. Have you seen that?
They just look
listen,
off, but they
listen.
don't look
Like in
bad.
Wait,
comparison
hold
to
on,
the
hold on,
other
hold on.
starters, it's not that bad.
Maybe it's because
I like these. Okay, to
maybe,
be honest,
let me finish,
hold
bro.
on.
Let me finish.
No, it's because your opinion's wax. So I don't want to let you
Just
finish.
this may just be because I always start with the fire starters, but that
I
fucking
wonder.
crocodile, man.
He looks like
I
an
wonder why
apple.
you start with
I wonder.
the fire characters every
Maybe
time.
because they always look cooler than everything else.
Because
Okay.
they're red, Alex.
No,
You
it's
have
because they're
you have
just
an
better.
addiction to
They're
the
just
color
the
red.
coolest
Except
ones.
for like Torchic, but
Yeah, well, Torchic's the best one. Fuck you.
Torchic is not the
I
best
feel
one.
like
Torchic's
you
literally a
can
Blaziken?
chick,
compare
bro.
them.
Blaziken?
Yeah, we're talking about Torchic. We're talking
Well, if we're
about the
talking,
first thing because we don't even know what their last evolutions look like. Maybe this crocodile looks sick in his final form,
doubt. Well, Torchic is still cute, even in like as Torchic.
and so
Still
is
I
this
cute.
think Fuecoco,
No,
crocodile.
it
yeah,
doesn't. It
Fuecoco
looks
goes
ugly
cute.
as fuck. It looks fugly.
No, it doesn't. It
That's
looks
what
like
it
an
looks.
apple or a jalapeno
Yeah,
or
well, that
whatever.
apple
It's fine.
can slug my balls, cause that shit
I
looks
will
terrible.
say, I like these initially more than I did the starters for Sword and Shield. Much more.
That's fair.
I
I don't
need.
know. There
I
was
need.
something about
I don't
the
remember.
rat about the wabbit that was like it
The
was off.
rabbit.
Sabo
I
was
don't even
depressing,
remember the
and
grass
then
one. Oh, Grookey. Yeah.
Oh
Grookey was
yeah,
just
the
a monkey.
fucking bunny
Grookey was
monkey and the
monkeying
I
around
like
with a
these a
stick.
lot more. They have already a lot more character than the other three.
I think so too.
I oh
I don't
And
even.
they definitely start to warm up to me. And I usually pick the go with the water guys. I looked at the duck and initially I was like,
Yeah, I literally, Roman, I'm not gonna lie. I saw the duck and then I was like, Roman's gonna like the duck.
it's like over time, man. I'm starting to realize
no,
he's got
you're
like a
being
cool like
turned.
pompadour hat thing
That's
on.
what
It's
they
He's
do
got
to
a
nice.
you,
little
Roman.
swaggy.
That's what they do. They
That's not
do.
what they do.
They're trying to
It's
reel
like
you
every
in.
other.
Oh
Well,
my
no,
god.
it's like I feel like it's like every other piece of media, bro. Because think about you can even relate this back to like to a bunch of other stuff. Like think about like the first AOT OP when people first listened to it, and really people listened to it and they were like, "This is not an AOT OP. This is like ass.
You
This
mean the
is
fourth one?
nothing in comparison."
For
I'm
the one for
sorry.
the
Yeah,
fourth
whatever.
season?
I
Yeah.
mean the first one for the fourth season.
Yes.
Everyone was like, everyone was at first was like, "This is kind of shit. Like this does
Yeah.
not carry the same
I'm
vibes as
still
the
the
other one."
same. Actually, no, I like it now. But
And
like
then you listen to it again.
when I initially
Yeah,
listened to it,
it
I
does
had the
grow on
same
you.
thing.
It
Yeah, it
does grow
grows
on
on
you.
you, and I think these designs are starting to grow on me. But I unless they because it's weird because the same pictures that people were using to praise how the game looks, I don't know what they were seeing, but I saw the same thing and I was like, this game looks like
This
ass.
game looks
I
like
It
ass,
does.
bro.
The game
Okay,
itself
I'll
looks
give it the benefit of the
terrible.
doubt, and it's early build,
No,
right?
what do you
Like
mean
it's
give it
not
the
gonna be
benefit of
the
the doubt? We've
final.
given it the
well,
benefit
because
of
the
the
game hasn't
doubt a
even been
bunch of
released
games
yet.
now. We've given them the benefit of the
The game
doubt with
hasn't been
Sword and Shield,
released.
Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon,
No, that's not
Sun
true. I
and
didn't give
Moon.
him the benefit of the doubt for either of those
Well, I
games.
didn't, but I thought you did. I just assumed
I
you
did
did.
not. I
Okay.
played them and gave my honest critique.
My
And Sword
last
and Shield
one,
sucked.
last one is
I didn't play.
Mega
I didn't even
Ruby.
play Ultra Sun. That
I
game
did.
sucked.
What do you mean? It was fine.
Yeah,
I
sure,
don't like
Roman.
that they
Sure.
release
It
a
was
generation
fine,
and then
bro.
release a remake to the generation. Like
Uh,
I don't know. That sounds kind of I don't know. It's kind of cash grabby. Like at least with Pokemon or with Black and White and Black and White 2, like they were two separate games. Like they felt like two separate games. Like they were very unique in their own ways.
these
Sword and
were Ultra
Ultra
Sun and
Sun
Moon
and
was unique in their own
bro,
ways.
nah.
Yeah, they were. You didn't
It,
play it. I played
I
it.
guess you're right.
It was
I don't know.
literally the same vibe. Black and White 2 was like the same story as Black and White up until like mid or in the end when they
Nah,
started
bro. They
referencing fusions of
froze the whole
dragons.
fucking city, dude. That's OD.
Oh, did they not do that in the first? Oh, because Kyurem
No, they
wasn't a
did
thing in
not.
the first
Yeah,
one, was it?
that's correct.
Oh, well, in the second one, they literally traveled into a different dimension to go. They
Lame.
traveled into a different dimension
Not
to
the same.
a giant like Neo city to fight uh some god of light, essentially. Yeah, because then all three of them fused. They did what Black and White hasn't done yet. They fused all three of their legends, and then you get this like giant uh god of light, like literally god of light. It's literally just a creature of light. Uh, so I mean,
I've never heard
even then,
anyone
like
talk about Ultra Sun, so I don't know
even
anything about
then,
that game.
even then, I'm not gonna disagree with you. Like, it's definitely goofy with, especially like it was like so soon after. I don't
Yeah.
know. It felt like like Sun and Moon had just been released, and then we got Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Um,
I don't know what you're talking about with this god of light creature.
You've never seen it? Look it up. Look
No.
up Fuse Necrozma because that's what they did. Because Necrozma was in Sun and Moon. It was that black prism Pokemon.
Yeah.
But they finally gave him a purpose in the second game where they started fusing them together. And the
I've
final
seen the
boss
fusions
in the
with
game,
Oh, I have seen this. Yeah.
yeah.
the other ones, but
But there's a final boss fusion where it's like all three of them fused together and they become this like dragon
Is that
I
the
don't
red and blue
know.
one?
white light thing.
Oh
No,
no. Oh,
it
this
should be
one. This
like
one. I see
yellow
it.
and white. Yeah,
Yeah.
Why is it impossible to find?
I don't
Oh,
know.
is it
Look up.
this thing? Hey yo,
Yeah, and then it gets
that
like a
looks
cool
awesome.
move, and then the game even had like a whole like separate function where like to catch legendaries, it's like you travel through different dimensions instead of just finding them within the world. It was like its own little mini game.
Bro,
It was
that's
like
what they had in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. What?
no, it wasn't a mini game though. It was just you flying around in Latios and
Yeah.
That's
Latias.
true,
Well,
but that
how
was
is it?
dope.
How is it a mini
Let's
game
not
in
lie
the
In
here.
this
game?
one, the way I'm gonna refer to it, think of it as they essentially made, and I'm not gonna say like this is like prime game design that they did this, but think of what I'm thinking of is essentially what Kingdom Hearts was doing when you had to travel to different worlds, when you were like doing that little like you shoot shit and you gather shit or
Oh.
whatever.
Oh wait.
They
How
added
does that work in
that
Pokemon?
function. Well, Pokemon, you ride on one in the Ultra Sun and Moon. Uh, you were able to like ride on whatever the legendary you had was, and I think you just had to like you had to dodge obstacles or like shoot obstacles, and then you had to collect energy to keep going further. Otherwise, if you didn't keep going, if you didn't keep gathering it, you're gonna run out of energy, and then you're just gonna end up in a random world instead of like finding a wormhole you'd want to go into, because the wormholes would be different for uh the more powerful Pokemon or the more power. Because the purpose of the wormholes was to find Ultra Beasts, because you'll go to dimensions with Ultra Beasts, and it'll be like whole new designed worlds, or it'll be a dimension with a legendary, uh,
Oh,
which
okay.
it'll just be like so.
Dude, what the fuck? This game sounds like an acid trip. What is going on?
Like,
Like,
I mean,
yeah, this was
I'll admit, it looks pretty fucking sick. To be
that was
honest.
the end game.
it
That
does
that
look cool.
that was what I was talking about when I was playing Ultra Sun and Moon. It was like they definitely added like more new stuff to it, especially in terms of like the story as well. But
Yeah,
admittedly, like it just was. I guess it just
it
wasn't
was
as
too soon.
successful because no one was talking about it, and it probably
Yeah, I
was too
don't remember
soon.
anyone talking about this. I feel like if they spaced it out correctly, it probably would have succeeded compared to, or like, if it was like, I guess also the success of Black and White and like compared to the success of Sun and Moon probably had an effect on it as well. Like, I think Black and White was much more well received than Sun and Moon was,
Well,
right?
Not even because didn't Black and White get a lot of flack at the beginning for some of their Pokemon
I don't even,
designs?
dude, I was like
yes, they
4.
did. They did
Because
Did
indeed.
because
they?
because it was
Yes.
Black
Oh
and
yeah,
White where
like
they
the
introduced
ice cream shit. Yeah,
the ice cream and the literal garbage bag, and that was like a
People were
but
not
I
a
feel like
fan, but then they
the
eventually liked
games
them later
itself were
on.
good.
well,
Yeah,
yeah, the games themselves were
They are
good.
my
People saw N.
favorites. Yes.
I agree.
Because they were the
Well, maybe
first
it's
ones I
also a
started
nostalgia
with.
thing.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm more of a Black 2 fan, but
Uh,
my first one was White.
I didn't even
And
play Black and White. I just got the twos because
ugh,
the
cringe.
fusions
I
were
played both.
freaking like
No, man.
insane.
I played in order. I play White and then Black 2. I want to start off with
I
Zekrom
was
and then
so
go into his
hyped
fusion.
when they announced 2 because I'd like the original like Black and White original like
Wait.
a lot when I was a
Which
kid.
one? Which one?
What do you mean? Oh,
Which
which one
one?
I get?
You know
Whichever
which
one had
one.
Zekrom in it. I
Good.
think it was
That's
White.
White. Yes.
Yeah,
Correct
that
answer.
one was
I know
dope.
Roman has the incorrect opinion, so
Yeah,
I'm not even gonna ask you.
I'm a Black fan.
No, it's fine, Roman.
Out of context, this
I
conversation sounds awful.
I appreciate. Listen,
I'm a
I'm
Black
a
fan.
but like I don't know, I just prefer Reshiram and I prefer his fusion design too. There's something more about it. There's something
Yeah.
about his fusion design. It's
Well,
not
I'm
hunched
sorry
back.
about that. So
Like elegant.
White Curum is more he's more elegant and he's more sure about himself. You know, Zekrom looks like he's been hunched
what?
over a computer his entire life. He's like,
What are you
Excuse
saying?
you?
yeah. Have you looked at
Black
Black
Kyurem's got
Curum?
a buff ass body, dude.
He's
Fucking
got a
White
buff ass
Kyurem.
arm. The other part of him is just ice. They control
Yeah,
that.
well, hey, you know what he's been working out something.
All
You know what I'm
right,
saying?
all right.
He's a master
We
at the
got it.
craft.
You're funny.
There you go.
What do you mean?
No,
Look,
both of them look sick.
Dude, White Kyurem has a fucking gut.
What do you mean White Kyurem
Why
has a
don't you
gut?
go on
White
a
Kyurem
diet?
has a
Yeah,
literal
White
dick.
Kyurem
What
got
are
a
you
little bit of
talking about?
That's a gut, bro. What?
it. Yo, imagine that is a cock involved,
Oh
dude.
yeah,
That's
actually, you
crazy.
know what? You know what? You know what's a flex between Reshiram and Zergman? At least Reshiram has like something of a oh yeah, something of a dick going on there. Have you looked at Reshiram? Look at that thing.
It looks
Dude,
crazy.
he's a grower, not a shower. What do you mean?
What does
True.
Zekrom
It's
have?
true.
Zekrom's just smooth under there. At least Reshiram's got some shit going on.
This, you know what? This actually segues into a conversation I wanted to have with, which I
Wait,
thought actually
what?
don't even.
What?
Wait,
I don't think.
what are you
I'm
talking
sorry,
about?
what, bro?
Pokemon, you bastards. I was gonna ask because I don't think I've ever asked you guys. What is your guys' favorite like legendary Pokemon
Oh,
like of all
that,
time?
that's easy.
I know yours is
Well,
easy because you're a little predictable.
which one's mine?
Yours is definitely Darkrai.
Darkrai's one of my favorites, but it's not my
Definitely
favorite.
gonna be
What's
Darkrai or
your favorite?
Giratina. It's probably Giratina.
It's Hoopa.
Oh
Hoopa.
right,
Actually, I wouldn't have
Hoopa. I actually
expected
forgot
that.
about Hoopa.
Yes,
Yeah,
because Hoopa, I like his transformation.
His
It's
design is cool. Yeah, I
yeah.
like
it's the
it.
His
coolest
little
fucking
genie
Did you
Pokemon I've
know?
ever
Did
seen.
you
transformation.
know they added him to Pokemon Unite? There you
Unite. What?
go. The MOBA.
The MOBA.
Oh,
Yeah. I saw a notification on
wow.
it on my Twitter. I was
That's
like, hey,
crazy,
that's pretty
bro.
Yeah.
Wait,
funny.
does that mean we
Wow.
have to go back and play it? Oh wait, go back.
I played it
I never played
recently.
it, lol.
I played it recently with a friend of mine. It was not too bad. It was fun.
Oh
It
yeah,
was. It
I'm
wasn't.
sure it was.
I feel like it was
It's pretty
never
cool.
bad. We definitely. I had fun playing
I had
it for
fun. Yeah, I
like
don't think I
the
was
Oh
ever
little
good
bit
shit.
at
that I
though.
played
No,
it.
I watched you guys play it. That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Because I'm not gonna fucking get that game the hell.
it was fun. It's
Yeah, man.
free.
Oh yeah, I'm sure it was a lot of fun.
It was all right. It was good for its value. You know, I didn't pay any money. I still
Yeah,
had fun. You know,
exactly.
Yeah, whatever.
It's crazy that some people did though, because remember that game's pay to win, and some people actually
Yeah,
did
I
that is
did
pay to
hear
true.
win
about
for that
that.
game.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That game is legitimately pay to win. Apparently, like
Imagine
you can
paying
actually just
money
upgrade
for
the.
The
Pokemon
win.
Unite.
Yeah.
Couldn't be me. But yeah, Hoopa's
Um.
my favorite. Darkrai's second.
What about you, Roman?
How about you, Roman?
For me, I think Rayquaza is probably my favorite one. I love
Oh, my
Rayquaza and I love his
man,
Mega
Interesting.
Evolution.
my man.
Dude, his Mega Evolution was insane. When they
We're
revealed
the
that in
same,
Omega
Roman.
Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, that shit was crazy.
We are the same.
Okay.
He's also got like one of the coolest backstories. Isn't he like an alien with Deoxys? Like I don't remember that.
I don't remember Rayquaza's
'Cause I
line. I know
remember I
he
remember
came
they
down and
fought.
it was a Chad in in Emerald. Uh right? Am I dumb?
I never
Was
played
it?
Emerald. I was introduced to
Well, because like the
Rayquaza
whole thing
strictly through
is
Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire.
the plot of Ruby and Sapphire is like, Kyogre and Groudon. They're like fighting and shit, like causing war, and then Reshiram or Rayquaza just like comes down
It's
and
like
he's
shut
like,
the
"Hey,
fuck
yo,
up.
shut up, bitch," and then like they just walk away, and it's like, "Hey, yo, these Pokemon's
Because
chatted."
because there was that, and that was like the primary story, but there was like something in it was especially in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Because now it's coming back to me. There was that whole thing. There was like that whole post game content. It was like a post storyline.
Uh-huh.
For Rayquaza, where I don't remember if you had to fight Rayquaza or if you fought Deoxys with Rayquaza.
It was
Because at some
Deoxys with I
point,
remember because you catch Rayquaza and then immediately
Yeah,
after
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Deoxys
It's an
comes and
important
then
role during the
don't you fight him
Delta
in
episode,
space or
yeah,
something?
yes, he
to
comes
fight
out.
Deoxys. That was
Deoxys
so
just came
sick,
out
dude.
That
weird,
was
bro.
sick.
Remember when he came out of a
That
fucking
shit was sick,
triangle? He
bro.
was like he
Yes.
Yes.
appeared as like a fucking triangle and some
Wasn't it like
tentacles walked
RNG
out.
which form you'd get to?
Was
Yes,
it?
it
Yeah.
was.
I remember reloading it multiple times to get the one I wanted. I think I wanted the buff
The
one.
original. You wanted the buff one? I wanted the original.
Actually, I don't remember. I need to see it again.
I forgot also
He has like a
Rayquaza.
fast form too, right?
Yes.
It's like a
He has a bunch
thinner.
of forms.
Dude, Rayquaza's so sick, man. What a cool Pokemon it is.
Also,
Rayquaza
by the
really
way,
is
So
incredible.
awesome.
on closer inspection, reevaluating, Darkrai is my favorite.
Yeah, I knew it, bro. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah, because it's been a bit since I've seen Hoopa and him like side by side. Definitely Darkrai. Hoopa's still second though.
And then my second favorite is like non-normal Pokemon. So like second favorite legendary is Jirachi because fucking adorable
Who?
Pokemon.
Who?
The wish Pokemon, the one that
Uh,
has like 3
this one.
Oh,
Yeah,
ew,
no.
that one, bro. You fucking
Dude, he's so
bitch.
cute. You
What
didn't
a.
watch the movie. You
No, I
didn't
didn't.
watch the
You're right.
movie.
I didn't
I
watch the
saw
movie.
that
Bro, the
movie. Was that
movie's so
wait, are you
good,
talking about the
bro.
one with the you talking about the one with that
Um,
Groudon that was like magma or some
I
shit?
forgot what it was called. It's called Jirachi. It's the Jirachi movie. It's called Jirachi the Wishmaker, I think.
I see it here.
Yeah.
Really, man?
So good,
Really?
bro. It's such a
Dude,
good dude.
you're such a little
He's so
bitch.
cute,
Oh, you did
dude.
it so
It's
cute.
And then it
adorable.
opens its third eye and then it's got
Yeah,
an
bro.
eye on
Oh
its
my
stomach.
god, what a
Yeah, now
good
it
movie.
has the Rinnegan and it just ascends.
Yeah, actually. My favorite base Pokemon though is Gengar for sure.
Yeah, I
100%.
know.
Big
Yeah,
fan.
that is. I
100%.
don't know why you
That's
guys like
that's
that one so
probably
much.
actually that's probably my favorite. It's probably where the original like where my love for the color purple came from. Probably from Gengar, to be honest
Oh,
with you. Because like it was the first purple thing that I was like, oh, that's so cool.
I
Yeah.
don't. He's a fat
He's so
There's
ghost.
something
funny.
about him. He's
How proud of
neat.
him.
He's just neat.
Sure. I
What
mean,
about
like
you?
the
What is
Mega
your
Evolution,
favorite?
I'd understand.
You
Like
bastard.
whatever.
You want to bully me about my Pokemon? What's your favorite Pokemon in the base roster? Like non-legendary.
Oh, we're talking non-legendary now.
Yeah.
Well, you don't know mine.
I'm asking you because
Oh,
you were bullying.
I thought you were talking to Roman.
No, you're
Oh, my bad.
bullying. Let me hear it. Let's go.
Ye-
Can I guess?
I guess
Can I take a guess?
Go for it. You'll never guess it.
Is it uh Zorua/Zorark?
that's a good guess.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
That's a good
It's
guess.
literally a black and red like
Yeah,
No, but
that
he also
Pokemon is cool.
shapeshifts though. He's so cool.
He's
and
cool.
it shapeshifts and
I
it
I will
love
goes
say,
that
in.
shit. Zorak is so cool. He's definitely my
Zoroark is a
favorite.
cool Pokemon.
And then he easily gets like one of the coolest like what are they called? Regional forms
In the
Yes.
in
new one.
Arceus.
Yes. I fucking love that.
He's
It
so
It's
was such a
cool.
cool change. But yeah. How about you guys? Or not
I,
you
well, I
guys,
uh
said
Roman.
mine,
Yeah,
but
Roman.
Roman.
I'm an Empoleon fan. That's either that or Greninja. I really do
Empoleon?
Oh,
love
you're a
the
starter
Yeah.
boy.
I love the
You're a little
penguin.
starter boy.
Yeah, I'm a starter boy. The penguin is so sick. Piplup, like the line all the way through. I mean, Prinplup is probably the weakest one, but the
It is a
line
weak.
all the way through is sick. You got Piplup, which is already adorable, and then you get Empoleon, which is this kingly emperor penguin bastard who's ready to fuck people up with his flippers. Like it's
But
insane.
like not even like for alligator? Because I
Nah,
No,
mean for
Feraligatr,
alligator.
bro.
Nah, but for come
Alligator's
on,
kind
man.
of he's
He's kind of
cool and
cool.
all, but he's not as cool as Empoleon.
That's
I
fair.
will
I'm
say,
not dissing Empoleon because I think Empoleon's
I'm
cool.
gonna okay. I'm gonna make a little bit of a controversial take here.
Hmm?
I'm looking through all the starters, and I'm not gonna lie.
Hmm?
On average, grass is by far the weakest, like design wise. I think fire and water usually have better design.
Do you mean
Excluding
final evolutions or just the
The
base?
whole lines.
The whole lines.
I
That is a
think
pretty
that's
I
my
hot
mean,
take.
honest
you
opinion.
have Sceptile, you have Turtwig, you have Snivy.
Yeah,
I think
This
Turtwig is fine. I don't think the final
Sceptile
evolution
and
Turtwig is good. Chikorita and that whole
Superior
line is pretty
are the best.
mid, even though I like Chikorita the most. And then like Venusaur, like I think only because he's like that iconic is fine, but like compared to the Blastoise and
Nah.
Charizard, bro, like by
Yeah,
far the
nah.
weakest.
Blastoise literally
Definitely.
has 2 cannons, bro. You can't
Blastoise
do
Like
is
that.
sick,
so
but
OD. And then like let's go
I like
through them.
Blastoise more
'Cause,
than
like
Charizard, honestly.
I honestly think Emboar is pretty bad.
What do
I
you
like
mean?
Emboar,
Emboar is
bro. I don't know.
amazing. I
I
love
don't
Emboar.
understand the hate for
Yeah, I don't
Emboar.
get it
Emboar's
either. I love
sick.
Emboar. Tepig is
I think Emboar's
adorable.
okay. Tepig is
Emboar's
adorable.
sick.
I just don't. There's something about him, you know. Like there's
What do you mean
something.
there's
What do
something
you
about
mean?
him?
He's just
I
He's
so
nice
don't know.
and
Like
cool.
I'm looking at him, and it's like I don't.
he's nice
You're
and
just
built. He's a
mean for no
giant pig.
reason.
It's like
Yeah.
it's sick.
He's growing on me a little bit. I will say. I like his smile.
He's so cool. I love him.
But
Yeah,
actually, now that I'm looking at it, at least
it's a little
the
off.
water and fire types are consistent
They're
because
Yes.
you have
consistent.
Blastoise for
I
alligator,
like Superior.
Marshtomp.
I like the Snivy line. I will say that's
The
like probably
Snivy
my
line is sick.
Superior is
favorite.
so cool. That's definitely the best one out of the three,
Yeah, yeah,
I
I
think.
agree.
Honestly,
Actually, no, Samurai, bro.
water types are slacking a little bit there with Samurai.
No shot.
What
Greninja,
are you talking
Samurai,
about?
Blastoise,
Samurott is sick. Samurott
No,
literally
I no,
pulls his
Feraligatr.
sword out of his
I said
sleeve.
in that gen.
Even
Oh,
in that gen,
Samurai is still
I
good.
say Samurott is still
I think all
one of the
3 are
better
good.
ones.
No,
Black Mage is a
water
huge
types. Honestly, I think the devs are just water type mains. They're actually just toxic.
water type mates.
They're
Uh,
clearly water type mains.
up until
No,
like up
straight
until
up,
Sobble and Popplio, I'm gonna be
Gen
honest there.
6, Chestnut, bro. Come on, homie. Like
Wait,
Chestnut's such a shit
no,
Pokemon.
yeah,
Chestnut is sick. All right, not sick. He's
we don't like
shit.
Chestnut. We
Yeah,
don't like Chestnut. That's
Come
not
on, bro. That Pokemon is
Greninja's definitely the best out of three.
not a valid pick
Let's be
there.
honest here. Greninja's the
Yeah,
best.
Greninja, they know it too because they even gave
they
Greninja
give
a
him
whole
a
different
Yeah,
form.
yeah, because
They gave him a
he's
fusion.
a fucking ninja. That's a
And
fucking
then
frog. A ninja
I will
frog.
say they in Sun and Moon they definitely won with the grass type. The water type was pretty bad. Primarina was so mid.
Yeah.
Wait, which
Decidueye
one?
way cooler.
Which one? Which gen?
This is Sun and Moon.
Oh, Sun and Moon. Okay.
Yeah.
I will say grass won there. So it's black and white.
Grass won there because the fire and the waters, they're not like they're just kind of
No.
weird. Like it's
What?
and this is like nothing against them, but it's like you get an Incineroar and then it's like
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
I don't want to say it's like I don't want to present it as like a huge issue, but so it's kind of off. You get like an Incineroar and then maybe you get like a female Incineroar,
Female
you get like a
Incineroar.
Popplio, or you
Yeah,
get a Primarina and you get a male. I had a male Primarina and it
I
was
had a male
I
Primarina.
was I was a
I didn't
little
play, so
I
lol.
was off for it, but
I
um
actually, when I ran through it again, I used Incineroar, but that was just me. I think
but
my original playthrough, I actually did Rowlet. I played that game a few times. Now I think about
I
it.
wanted to play, man. To be honest, I did want to play, but my
I'm excited for a new main line
yes.
because, to be honest, I haven't played a Pokemon game in a very long time. Like, besides Pokemon, like, Arceus, like, it's
played
been a while
Sword
since
and
I played, like,
Shield.
a Pokemon. Yeah, but, like, I don't really count Sword and Shield.
What?
Honestly.
It's a fuck. What do you mean?
That game was so baby easy, bro. It was so
That's how
free.
Pokemon games have been
And is
No,
this
bro.
for
wait, this one's not gonna be
years.
baby
No, shut
easy.
up.
This one's gonna be
When was the
super
last time
easy.
you thought it was hard? When was the last time you thought it was hard?
Platinum was hard. Platinum was difficult.
Platinum was
Last
hard.
time.
And that
Last
was a
time you
long
thought it was
time
hard.
ago. Black
So
and
Black and
white was
white.
hard.
Fran, would you say?
Black and white.
Good. So then, what are you saying? It hasn't been
That's
that
what I'm
long.
saying. Sun and Moon wasn't that easy.
Yes.
I don't think it was.
Sun and Moon
It was
was
not as easy as Sword and
I'm trying to
Shield, bro.
remember. Sun and Moon was not that easy.
And
I
then
can't remember X
X
and
and Y
Y.
was sick.
X and
Maybe I'm
Y
a
X
little
and
maybe I'm
X
a
and
little
Y
nostalgic,
X and Y wasn't
eh.
hard. And
but it was fun.
the story was whatever, and the story was whatever up until you got to like Yveltal and his whole thing being, or like I guess between the both of them, but I picked Y,
Depending on which one you picked,
so
yeah.
my story was the fact that this
Yeah.
Pokemon was able to just
Destroy the
destroy
world.
everything.
Bro, I did not pay attention to a
Well,
single
yeah,
Pokemon story, to be honest. I just played
It
for
was
the
sick.
Pokemon.
And then they introduced the
that's
fucking
fair
like
enough.
war. There was like apparently a Pokemon
There's a
war
war.
that was an X and Y. That was crazy.
Lol.
And you had like the guy that lived for like hundreds of years waiting for like some flower Pokemon or something at the end.
Yeah, yep.
That was neat.
That was cute.
But other than
I
that,
think it was the Flabebe.
Yeah, it's just I
that's what it
feel
was
like
called. Yeah,
Pokemon games have just for a while definitely been
yeah
too
they've
easy.
definitely been
I
getting
think
easier.
they really bro, please, man. Please, bro. Like they did a good job making like RCS like decently difficult, I'd say.
Decently, that shit at the end is impossible.
Yeah, like
It's all easy. No, the game is easy. The game is
I'm saying
easy
on
all
average. I'm
throughout
saying on average.
until you finally get to the fucking end where Volo over here finally reveals. Even though we all knew when we were playing the game, we were like, "There's something off about this man. Right? There's
Yeah.
something off about his
Dude, Volo's such a
about his
sick character
character."
design, bro.
And then he fucking reveals himself, and then they put you through this through the fucking ringer here, where you have to deal with his team. That's the champion team for what's her name, Cynthia in
Yep.
Platinum,
And then the
it's
music, come
already
on, bro.
difficult.
Come on now. And
The
then they
music slaps, and
and
then
the
after the
legendaries.
fact, if you cuck him, then you have to fight Giratina at full power,
Oh my
and then
god,
he sweeps you.
I have
Like
to hear
it's
this guy cry
impossible.
constantly and call while he's fighting Giratina, just
It's
losing every
stupid.
time.
Bro, the
That's
exchange when I fight this guy, the exchange when I fight Volo is always, and I'm already like levels above him, but they've balanced this game so that even if you're like levels above them, sometimes these lower level Pokemon are still gonna do like a substantial amount of damage to
yes,
you.
sir.
So it's like it'll just be a constant trade. I'll one shot one of Volo's Pokemon, and then he'll come out with a Pokemon that completely counters mine, using a super effective move, one-shots my Pokemon. And this is the constant back and forth until finally, like, there would be a couple times where I'd end up with a Samurott, which is now a dark type, by the way. So now I'm fighting Samurott against Giratina, and guess what move? Guess what move Giratina has? He has fucking Aura Sphere, the fighting type move. So I'm over here getting super affected, and then it's a one shot, and it's like, oh, I can't even. And they don't even give you time to breathe. You don't even get to be like after fighting Volo, you don't even get to be like, all right, put some potions on, get ready to fight this god Pokemon. They're just straight up like, oh,
Yeah,
do you feel
next.
that Eldritch presence coming in? It's literally Satan himself. Oh, be ready to fight him with your one Pokemon left at 50 HP. Like, what are you talking about?
Here, Roman. I actually
I'm
I
sure.
looked this up. I found a solution to your problem, and it's called here. Let me quote it for you. Get good.
Mhm.
Oh my
I knew
god.
that was where it was
I'm
going.
What do you think? What do you
trying.
think?
I'm trying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Mhm.
leveling it up. I'm trying to do everything else in the game. I'm trying to catch them all while in the meantime also training my guys. And it's not happening. It's it's I went to go challenge it recently and it was like the same shit that was happening before with lower levels that I had is happening again with me using upper level Pokemon. Maybe
Maybe,
it's my team, maybe it's my
yeah,
team,
I was
but
gonna say maybe we should put
uh
Coco.
Well, it could also be the player. You know.
I'm gonna be honest. Shut up. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. My Alpha Zorark that I caught is kind of lacking. He gets one tapped so easily, and I have no idea why. Other than the fact, obviously, it's probably super effective moves, but I think he's also just a very like squishy Pokemon. I think he's just supposed to be
Glass cannon.
more attack. Yeah, he's supposed to be like a glass cannon.
I don't know, man. Like
Um,
I'm looking back at all these Pokemon, and I'm like, dude, I have so many fond memories of playing these games, man. Like I want to play Pokemon again.
I do too,
Like
man. I honestly do too.
I like this game and this franchise, and it's like the recent ones have just not been there for me, bro. Like
well, let's hope. Let's hope right now they've gotten it. Which, by the way, I want to talk about these names, but let's hope like with Scarlet
oh,
and Violet
yes,
that they pop
that
off
sounds
in
so
some
cool,
way.
by the way.
I,
I'm not
I'm
gonna.
I'm not confident
Bro,
with how it looks, but
I
catch
mean,
me
yeah,
buying. There's
like,
no way you'll catch me buying Scarlet, bro. I'm going Violet every fucking day of the week,
what?
bro.
Are you trolling?
I'll probably
Violet
run
is
Violet too.
so
I'm
much
more of a
better.
purple fan. I'm just a
Yes.
Scarlet,
cool.
man. Obviously. What?
Well,
Obviously,
because
you're a
you're
Scarlet
red.
fan.
You're a red man. You're a
You're
red
loser.
dumb. That's what you are.
You're
Oh,
literally called
also, we didn't
Crimson in a majority of our things. Of course, you'd pick Scarlet.
Your
we didn't even
face,
address
man.
the big question that I'm sure everyone on the planet has been asking each other. Out of the three new starters, which one is your favorite?
Then
I mean,
but,
Quaxley's the only one that grew on me, like
that's like
Sprigatito or
comparing my
whatever that
shit to
name is.
diarrhea.
What you talking about, bro? Listen. All right, I'm gonna go
You're
down.
just
I'm gonna
mad
go
that
down here. I'm gonna go down here.
the
What'd you
red one
say?
isn't as cool as
Number
the other.
one,
You're right. I am.
number one, I love their names up until like
Yes.
Quaxley, who's off, right? Because so you have Sprigatito, right? You have Sprigatito,
Brigadito.
which by the way, I think it's too like it's cute, but it's too I don't know, it's too generic of like a cat. I don't care about it. At least
I
cats
like it.
don't
I,
appeal to
I
me,
will
right?
admit I'm a fan of Fuecoco. I like that name.
The
Wait,
name
Coco's a
and then, yeah, and then we have Fuecoco, right? We get this
That's a
name
decent name.
Fuecoco, right? So
Fuego.
so we have Fuecoco, we have Sprigatito, and then we get fucking
Quax.
Quaxley. What
Quaxley.
the hell's going on here? And arguably the best guy, dude. He's got like a hat slash pompadour looking thing going on. He's a
He like
duck.
has
This is
Yes, we
a
get
great.
it.
hand
You
on.
like the pompadour, man.
It's great.
Uh-huh. Yeah, what do I get? I get a fucking root
Look,
on
he
his
looks
head.
like a jalapeno.
I
That's
got a
what you get.
stick.
It looks fine.
Yeah,
He's
wow.
cute. He's a cute
That's
jalapeno
so cool.
gator guy.
Dude,
It's
I
sick.
swear to God, unless his final evolution is like top tier, badass, crocodile looking
All of
guy,
them probably will be.
well, I hope so. Cause right now this is not doing it for me.
I'm hoping my guy looks like an admiral. I'm hoping what's his face? I'm
People
hoping
are
An
saying that
admiral.
Spaghettito will probably evolve into something like Puts in Boots because it's like a Spain thing.
who oh yeah,
Oh.
and that's what people are, but isn't that also what people are afraid of? No people want this guy to stay called
Yeah,
Petal.
that's what
It's
a
just
lot of
not
people
gonna
want.
happen. It's not gonna
I mean,
happen.
it's definitely possible. I don't know.
He
It
It's
depends
holds
on
it
not
how.
in his mouth. It's
for
it's
the
stored
Yeah.
all over
past
again.
for the
That'd be
past
sick.
No, that'd
for the
be
past
goofy as
three
hell.
generations. For the past 3 generations,
Actually, no, that's already been a thing.
we've had bipedal humanoid looking Pokemon. It's weird, and I think we're just gonna get it again.
I think Zacian
It's pretty
was
much a
cool.
guarantee. Yeah. Huh?
Zacian and Zamazenta.
Who?
The
The Sword and
legendaries, the
Shield
Sword and Shield
legendaries.
legendaries, yeah.
Like
Oh,
at least Zacian was was really
which
cool in
one's
my
which,
opinion.
bro? I didn't play that shit
Zacian's
game.
the sword one.
Oh,
Zamazenta is the shield one,
the shield
which
one
I
looks
prefer the shield
cooler.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
The sword one's awesome.
No, it's
Yeah, but the shield one literally puts up a shield for his body. It's great.
yeah.
Cool.
He looks
I'm
really
actually
cool. Dude, this guy's obviously not a Shield Hero fan. Oh wait, you haven't seen it either, Roman.
Yeah, I haven't
Never
seen it
mind.
either. I just like shields. And
Alex, I want to send you a
SMH.
picture of a legendary, and I want you to tell me your opinions because I'm sure you haven't seen the Pokemon before.
We'll see. Oh yeah, no, I have seen that one. It looks sick.
Just showed him a picture of Eternatus,
Eternatus, yeah.
Yeah, that Pokemon looks
and
fucking badass.
I don't know what to think about it. It looks
What?
so random.
It looks
Yes, he looks
crazy, but it looks
cool.
so out of place. It looks like a
It looks so out of
Digimon. It
place,
looks
but
like
it's
something
Yeah.
so
out of like
cool.
Hey man, I'm down
Yu-Gi-Oh
for
or
some
something.
Digimon action. Let's do it. If that's what we're getting, if we do that, fuck yeah.
I mean, then again, it looks more like something along the lines of an Ultra Beast. I'm gonna be honest. It just
It
looks
does
like
look like an Ultra
it looks
Beast,
more
I
like
will
an
say.
Ultra Beast, but they didn't bring that back. So this is just straight up like an alien interdimensional
And then the
thing.
Zahando.
Oh yeah, and then it Gigantamaxes or whatever into a hand apparently, which is
Wait, what?
I'll
weird.
show you.
But
Huh? What?
it becomes a hand.
Well, that was like one of the part of the boss fights where like it came from the sky like Eternatus, and then you beat it, and then it transforms into the hand thing, and it tries to kick your ass.
Okay, that's both really goofy and really cool.
This is the scene. Um, I'm showing him a bunch of pictures, by the way. It's like kind of hard to see though because it's
Yeah,
like really
I'm
small.
not editing this in.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
edit
no,
the
no.
pictures in, but
You guys
not
can look
not
it up.
this scene.
No, yeah, they're just a picture. I mean, it's really all you need. Apparently there's a chance of him to be shiny. I've never seen the shiny version at least.
There's a shiny of that? What is he
Oh,
fucking
that's not shiny. Oh, they look different in different games? No way.
what?
Really?
I mean, they look different in different games.
It says there's one for sword and one for shield.
What's this guy's name again?
Turn is this.
Bitch, English, please.
It's
Eternatus, that's English.
Spell it for me.
Eternatus.
Thank you.
No problem.
What are
It's
you
so
talking
weird.
about? They're all the same.
No, bro, look at the bottom of the page.
I'm looking at images. What?
I don't see
There's
how
like
this
a.
is any different. They
I'm
look
gonna
the
screenshot it because
same. I'm
like
not
this
seeing
is
any
so
like
weird.
drastic change.
Look at this. Look at this and you tell me this is information that's being spread. Like what is that?
So that one is just brighter.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I don't like that.
It looks so weird.
But then based on like this that I'm looking at, that just there is just making it out to seem like it's a shiny.
It does look like a shiny.
I mean,
Look.
yeah.
Is it a shiny thing? Why does it
Yeah, oh
look
yeah,
like it's a
I
different
just saw
game?
that same image, yeah.
So it is a shiny. What the hell is this website, bro? Is
I
what?
don't fucking
Isn't
know.
there Wikipedia? And these people are doofuses. It's
Can I
fine.
edit this? I can't edit this. Anyways, we've spent a long time talking about Pokemon.
Hey
There's
man,
so
I mean
much
there's a
about
lot to
Pokemon.
talk about for Pokemon.
Yeah.
There's a lot about Pokemon. Dude, these games are so good, man.
Well,
I want to do
At least
another
the
Nuzlocke.
concepts have been good, but the most
yeah.
recent games, other than like Arceus,
Well, like
which
the old
in
ones are
itself
good.
is
They
already.
hold up.
Well, yeah,
Uh,
no, we're saying like the old ones are good, but the shit that they keep releasing for the most recent content is
Ah,
all
yeah.
mediocre
Yeah.
or below average.
I
The
It's
gotta get
only
I gotta
hope
get
we
back to
get,
Arceus, man.
yeah, the only
I
hope we
wanna
have is Arceus. 'Cause Arceus was a pretty unique idea, at least, like
But
the
we gotta roll
dodging
with
and
it
shit.
later. Yeah.
I did hear that how they
Pray.
wanted to take away the whole surprise attack thing in Arceus for the next game.
Surprise attack, like
Like
the
where you catch
Backstab.
them from behind or
yeah.
catch them off guard. Yeah, they want to get rid of that
Why?
because it makes it too easy.
Well, I guess like the catching engine or whatever like the odds are for catching these Pokemon, it's like significantly easier
Yeah,
in Arceus. It definitely feels not even feels like I think it's just a
it
fact at this
definitely
point
is.
because I was catching the legendaries. Like at some point, you go on the side quest to start catching these legendaries, and I swear to God, this shit is like the easiest catch I've. Usually, normally when you go against these things take like forever. Like
Oh yeah.
I remember back when I was younger, I'd be crying trying to catch like I'd be crying trying to catch some of these. I'd be like, because
Yeah.
there was that
Yeah.
whole myth of like if you spam the A button, it makes it
Oh, yeah.
easier. So I
Nah,
remember
no,
so many
it was A
times.
and B.
For me, it
A and
was
B.
no. For me, it was spinning the analog stick.
No. Oh, I did hear about that. So what I did was I combined both of them.
But I did too, bro. I
yeah,
did.
yeah. I spinned while pressing A and B at the same time.
I did the same thing.
Yep.
And it was like you do that. Like I remember, like I'd do that shit, and I'd be doing it so desperately. I'd be pleading with my DS. I'd be like, please,
I
please,
do
Dude,
recall
the
that.
amount of
stay
times
in
I
the
had to
ball.
reload my saves to catch a
Yep.
fucking
Yep.
legendary.
Because it would get
It-
so bad to the point where like they'd run out of moves and they'd start struggling and they'd kill themselves, and then
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah.
what?
And
Just
you
stay in the
reset.
ball.
It's even worse when you have like only a few Pokeballs, like you weren't prepared for it.
Oh yeah,
So like you run out of the Pokeballs and you're like, fuck, now I have to let this thing kill me. And some oh my
Oh, and
god.
the worst part, if it's like a surprise and you didn't save beforehand, and you go into this thing and it's a
Oh,
legendary, and you're like, "Hi,
stop.
I'm not prepared," and then you have to like,
Dude,
and then if he doesn't go right, then you have to reset, and then you have to go through the whole thing again. You're like,
the
"Oh,
worst part is when you kill it and then you have to deal with like the long ass cutscenes afterwards.
yeah,
So like you're just like crying how you like barely fucking missed the red part of the HP bar, and then you have to deal with this 10-minute cutscene in order
okay."
for you to reload your save and try again.
I'm glad I'm not the only
yeah.
one that went through the same thing.
Yeah.
And like just to compare it back to Arceus, like that was all probably while using Ultra Balls, right? Not like that's all while using
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the prime Pokeball.
Ooh,
In
wait,
this
I'm sorry.
game,
Wait. Before you say that, I do have one story I remember. You know how they give you like one Master Ball in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, like
Mhm.
yeah,
during the story?
Yep.
I think it was like right before Rayquaza or something like that. It might not have been. I don't remember. But I do remember I had this one Pokeball or this one Master Ball, and I used it on Rayquaza, and I was so happy I caught him. And then immediately after, you see
Deoxys.
Deoxys, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Because I was so much more of a Deoxys fan, so I was like, fuck, and then I end up killing him, and then I got very sad.
Yep. That's the pain of Pokemon, man. You never know what to expect.
Yeah.
I
Anyway.
do. I actually, you know what? I'll be honest. All the other Pokemon aside, this whole game can be ass. The new ones.
oh yeah,
If the legendaries are bad, the game is ruined. Because it's gonna be the poster child, and if it looks like Sword and Shield again, I don't know if I can take it. I don't think I can. I really
I
don't.
mean, they
I don't
weren't
think I can.
bad. They just weren't like legendary
They
worthy.
weren't. They didn't look cool.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Like these dogs feel like
They felt like Mr. Man.
they feel like Entei, Raikkoon,
Yes.
Suicune level of like legendaries. They should have been
And then
like they feel like they should have just
okay,
been like side things. I don't know.
bro. And
Yeah.
then I want to
I
mention.
agree.
I don't know. I know Alex didn't play it,
Oh.
but Roman, you played Sword and Shield, right?
Yeah.
You saw Sword Bert and Shield Bert, right?
Oh my god. Don't
You
remind me
remember
of those
those
two
little
fucking
fuckers?
eggheads, please.
Should we show
Oh my
Alex?
god,
The
I see it right now. What
the
the fuck?
goofiest excuse of post game content.
I've ever
That
seen in my
was
life.
the
By far the
Are
worst
these like the
trailers ever
Team
created.
Rocket of this game?
No,
no.
bro, that's literally like they show up in the last part of the
They
game
literally just pull up in
for
the
fun.
end, and they're literally just like, we're supposed to be the next royal leaders of this kingdom. I don't even remember if they were
I don't
lying
remember.
or
Yeah,
if
I
they
don't
were
remember.
just like they just sucked that bad, but they were just
Why
saying
does that one
I
guy
can't even
have
remember what they
such
were
a
doing, bro.
his hair is so tall?
Because he's a sword.
I
Yes, it's sword and
Yeah,
shield.
I didn't put two and
live
two together
reaction.
there.
Those shitty ass fucking Pokemon.
Oh, yep, I see it now. Looks more like a dick, to be honest.
I will say I liked Sword and Shield's champion. Like his team at least was
Leon.
yeah,
Well,
Leon
that's because
was
you're the only one here that, well, besides because Alex didn't play, that's because you apparently struggled hard against
bro,
it.
that was a bullshit fight, man. We've already talked about this,
You-
but a Charizard should not have max overgrowth. That makes no sense. Like I know he can learn Solar Beam, but it makes no sense, man.
I mean,
Listen,
cry more. What do you
yeah,
want?
maybe just
And I beat
dodge
it
the
the second
max
try, but the
overgrowth
first try I
animation.
was confused.
Yeah, well, in
Ew.
comparison, I had it on the first try, so
You're
take that into
gay.
Yeah, well,
Like,
I
I
consideration.
don't,
had it on the 0th try, so boom.
yeah, that's true. He actually beat you too.
Yep, too good.
Anyways, Oh my god.
Spent so
That
long
game was
talking about
so bad.
Pokemon.
Yeah, we did
All right,
actually.
moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Let's go. Uh, next up. So recently, for all the anime fans, I'm sure most of you have heard that there was a new trailer for the Full Metal Alchemist live action. Turns
Good
out there are
God.
gonna be two of them actually.
Good God.
There are two scheduled live actions for this shit. Even though there already was a live action for Full Metal Alchemist that came out like years ago or something.
I think I remember watching the trailer for it,
Yeah,
like for
and
the
that
sequel
shit
one.
looked ass as well. Honestly, it didn't look that like when I saw this trailer, I thought it was I thought it was fake. I thought they were just reusing the trailer because it looked like the exact same. Like the quality and shit. Like what's wrong with these studios and like fucking they keep thinking, yes, anime does good. Let's make live action. That could work well. Like,
I have I have no
huh?
idea why they look at these shows that are, I don't want to say they're not carried by it, but a big portion of what makes them successful is the fact that they are animated so that some of these effects and these moves come out clean as hell.
Cough, Demon Slayer.
No, bro. I'm
I
watching the trailer, dude. This looks so bad.
I have no idea why they think that they're just going to be able to be like, yeah, let's make this a live action. The only live action that had any potential for being good was Death Note, and that still failed
I I think I
horrendously.
think well like are you do you mean in terms of like studio and like producing and
No,
stuff or just like the
no, like the
concept of
No,
concept.
I mean like the concept of a live action
yes
anime.
I agree
Death
with
Note.
you yeah I agree with you there but I think Dragon Ball could have been okay.
What?
Nah, bro.
It's just
Nah.
What?
punching,
We
you're just
watched the.
flying around and
Do you remember
punching,
the
What do you
bro.
mean just
movie?
punching? How are they gonna add a Frieza? How's an Namekian gonna look like in
Okay,
that? What do you
okay, you're
mean?
right. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
think
got
about
it.
Frieza. I
Super
forgot Frieza
Saiyan.
looks like a fucking turd. My bad.
Even with Super
Nah,
Saiyan's
you
just
take
gonna
that
look
back,
like
bro.
a
Frieza
Super
looks
Saiyan's just
really
gonna look like a
nice.
doll, bro.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're fair.
Super
That's
Saiyan's just
fair.
gonna
That's
look like a
fair.
troll
All
doll with
right,
the
Roman. I
longest
get it.
hair.
Ah,
I've lost 100% hope on the One Piece live action. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I never
How
had
are they even
hope,
gonna do that, bro?
dude.
What
It's
are they
gonna
gonna
Are
do
you
with
suck.
ready to see
Luffy?
It's
Luffy's
gonna
stretchy
suck.
ass
It's
arms,
gonna
bro? It's
suck.
gonna look
It's gonna
CG
disgusting.
CGI stretchy
suck.
arms. This is gonna be great.
Yes.
Bad, bro. I'm going through the stages of grief right now.
Yeah, and like you see these like the cast for it. And I still remember when we talked about it before, how half of these people do not look anything like the characters they're supposed to be representing.
Yeah, we're fucked, bro. This is gonna suck.
It's gonna be so bad. And yeah, I going back to the Death Note one, they're like it's just in general with live actions, it's very hard to find an anime that could actually suit that because all of them are like, at least all the ones they try to make live action for are like fantasy, uh, or
They're all shonen.
mythical
They're all trying to
creatures. Yeah,
do
shonen.
shonen or whatever the other one is called, because technically
Yeah.
like Attack on Titan isn't a
Yeah,
shonen, but
but
like
that's the thing. So, some of the live actions they've made, at least I've heard, I haven't seen them, but I've heard that some of like the slice of life ones and the romance ones are actually not that bad.
because they're most conducive to a
Yeah.
live action.
Exactly, because it's basically a movie. It's
They
just
might
a
as well just be
movie.
making like another rom-com movie
Yeah, it's
in
easy to
live
do
action.
that. Yeah, and also it could have been with Death Note. The only fucking CGI you need is it's Ryuk,
Is
but
is Ryu?
apparently you
Yeah.
can't even do that.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Ryu. I don't remember. I need to look at
I
it again.
think
I
wasn't he
don't
in the
think Ryu
shadows the
even
whole
looked that
time?
bad.
Wasn't he?
No, Rio looks bad, bro. I'm pretty
Did
sure.
he?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, let me see.
Ryu live
Live
action.
action. It's the first thing that comes up. Oh
Oh,
Yo. I
what the
mean,
fuck?
nah, bro.
Yeah, no,
Come
bro, you look fine for sure, Roman, for sure, man.
uh,
Ew.
Dude,
This movie
that's the
sucks.
stuff of nightmares.
well, that's the
I mean,
point.
yeah,
Like,
that is
you
the
can't say
point.
that and be
Yeah,
like that's not the
that
point.
is the point, but like in a just awful way, not even scary, just grody.
Dude, why he look like Jim Carrey, bro?
What?
He
Oh,
does.
it
He's
just
got the Grinch smile and everything.
looks so bad. Man, like how? It's just a guy writing names in a fucking notebook.
Yeah,
How do
well, I
you
mean, that's
like
like
even just the story? Just
Oh yeah,
follow the
no,
story.
excluding Ryuk, like the story
yeah.
that they tried to do for the movie, like
Yeah,
it's fine to have a little diversion, but the way they diverted wasn't even good.
they try to
It
create like
wasn't
a whole
even.
new story basically. Why diverge so far from the source material when it was
I
so
Death Note
popular?
was so good too. Oh my, why they
Well,
fucking bro?
well,
What are you saying? Well, for Death Note was a good anime.
it was,
Are we talking about the end? Or?
until a certain someone
Listen,
appeared.
bro. I'm telling
Spoiler,
you,
hey, careful with the spoiler territory.
it's not real. It's a fake
You're right.
ending.
Everything after, listen, everyone that's
After
watched
the
Death Note,
characters thing,
everything after that one scene with the one character, you know if you've watched it, it's all
you know,
fanfic,
it's all fanfic.
guaranteed. Yep.
It's not canon.
Yeah, no, I
I don't
refuse
know.
to believe
I refuse it.
I didn't think it was that bad.
it.
He did. I didn't even watch it. That's how bad it was.
You had that cool
And
Shinigami
I
that
had
sucked
enjoyed,
away.
and listen, I really enjoyed Death Note. Like
I
everything
loved it, yeah.
past everything. I watched like 5 episodes. That's like a solid 2 hours. So 2 hours and a half of
What?
the after the characters
Oh,
like
oh,
event.
yeah.
Bro, I couldn't stomach it, dude. It was so
Uh,
uninteresting
yeah,
and it felt forced.
I feel like
And
yeah.
that's definitely because like L was just such an amazing like
exactly, so
they,
end it,
they built
bro.
him up to
If
yeah
the
they
main
really should have just
appeal
ended it
of
there.
the anime is the
Spoiler
conflict
alert, by the
between
way.
L and Light, then why, when the conflict is over, why would you continue it? Like,
Just
there's
kind
no
of they threw in like an extra.
an extra conflict for what?
It's almost like that shit that a lot of people complain about with
Like shonens,
not even just shonens, but like especially in like One Piece with like Ace's death. It was like
yeah,
a lot of people complain that like
Sabaroshi
Ace
for sure.
dying, but then he was just replaced by another brother that gets the exact same power, and it's like, well, now we just have a new Ace. So it's like
New
so
conflict.
you kill L, then you just have another new
Oh,
L,
again,
then you just get
spoiler
Spoilers,
alert,
N.
man.
spoilers, yeah.
Yeah, did we not just say that was what? I thought that was
Well,
This
you
whole
said it
section,
after you mentioned his
spoilers.
name, and then
But anything, bro. But when we started
it's an
talking about the
old
TV show,
anime,
bro,
bro. At this point, people should have already watched it.
also like
It's like the first anime that a lot of people
well,
watch. I feel like
I don't know. I feel
anyone
like
who
everything past this point should be like
nah.
spoilers for One
Only
Piece
true chads
because
start with One Piece. That's the real man's first anime.
oh
that's
yeah,
tough.
I'm sure.
That's a tough one.
But yeah. Oh,
It's tough
and
because it's so long, but
yeah,
damn.
and going back to live action thing, the Attack on Titan one, by far one of
Ew,
the best.
There's a thing for that, really?
ew.
You haven't seen
That
it?
shit
No, I
looks
have not seen that.
disgusting. That shit looks gross. I
Dude,
don't
those
like it.
Titans look so
I don't know.
good.
I don't know why they thought that was gonna be a good one to make live action.
Live action.
Yeah, they
There's a
look.
movie?
Well, no shit. That's
Yeah,
what
they're
live
all
action
movies.
is.
That's what all these
Oh,
are.
ew.
They don't make shows anymore.
Ew. What is
Ah, I'm looking at that Smile Titan, bro.
I
That thing
see
is
it too,
disgusting.
man.
ew,
It's so gross.
That
ew.
is gross. That is grody. That is
Oh
disgusting.
my
Wait,
god,
what is
wait.
this?
They actually made a
They put
statue
it
out
in,
of
yeah,
that.
in like in Universal. I'm looking at it. That's so
That is
cool.
a mistake.
That's actually neat. I like that. That's cool. You
Yeah.
can take a picture
Dude,
of it.
I want to see. We should watch this movie.
The live action.
We don't need to
Yes.
watch this movie.
We
We should
do
watch
need to
the movie.
watch this movie.
We should watch.
I'm looking at another one of these Titans, and I'm not
We
enjoying what I'm
definitely need
looking
to
at
see this
here.
movie now, man. It looks so bad.
I am not
Ew, bro, what
enjoying
is
what I'm looking at. Look
this?
at this one.
I just don't understand
What is
how
this,
as a
bro?
producer
What is
or as one
this?
of these people
That's exactly the one I was gonna put. That one's
like
disgusting.
looking at these movies, how do you just you look at them and you're like, yeah, that's good enough to release.
Yep,
How?
that's in. That's in, bro. Come
Well,
on,
because
that's good.
they're definitely just trying to capitalize off of like the brand name, right?
I
Because it's
mean,
like people
clearly.
hear Attack on Titan, and people are like, "Oh my God, Attack on Titan!" Like in our world, or not like in our world, but Attack on
Yeah,
Titan, like
yeah, yeah.
looking
In
like
real life,
Live
our world
action.
in real life. It's
But
great.
like all you need
It's
to do is see the
awesome.
trailer. You just need to see the 2 seconds of the trailer, and you can go
you're like, ah,
from
nah, bro.
wow to oh fuck.
Oh wow, that didn't work out.
No, man,
Oh,
no.
wait, hold on. This might be a little side railing, but boys,
What?
we can get a live reaction to the new One Piece chapter on the podcast.
What are you talking
Have you
about?
not read it
Yeah,
yet?
we read it already. What?
You read it already?
Yes.
Yeah, I read it.
Oh, I didn't
Oh,
read it.
now we
Oh, you
can't
haven't read
discuss
it?
it, man.
Well, I'll read it. I'll read it right now. Oh my!
Okay.
I forgot it's Friday, dude. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh well.
In
I'm
the
reading.
meantime, let's
You guys can
let's
suck a
try
time because I didn't finish it. Well,
let's remember another one of these live actions they try to go for. Alex, are you aware of the Diamond is Unbreakable live
Oh
action?
yes. I didn't actually
Oh
see
my
anything about
god.
that, but yeah, I have heard about
Oh
that.
my god. Oh my god.
Yes. Let
Look
me
at
see
him.
him. Ooh. Where's Crazy Diamond? There he is.
Look at Star Platinum. Look at him there.
oh my god.
That's so weird.
No
Ah.
way. That's a thing.
How did they animate the hair, bro?
You crazy
Oh my
diamond.
god.
Goddamn.
oh my god. That looks so
It's
bad.
just so off. I don't know why they keep trying. But
Ah.
even then, we're roasting all these. But let's look at the what But besides the Death Note live
Oh, we're gonna
action.
look. We're gonna see the, the Dragon Ball one.
Oh my god, the Dragon
Dragon Ball.
Ball live action is
Dude, I remember actually
insane.
watching that, or watching like the end of it, and I was so confused because I didn't know what Dragon Ball was at the time, and it just looks so derpy, especially that final villain, dude. Oh my god, he looks like one of those fucking the guys in the Captain Marvel movie. Those
Yes,
those
yes,
those aliens.
the shape-shifting aliens.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
looks just like one of those things,
he
man.
does. He does. That's supposed to be a Namekian in live action.
Ah,
That's Piccolo. That's Piccolo
that's
he was fighting.
Piccolo. No, man. How is that Piccolo?
That's so good. And then
And then Goku, don't even get me started on Goku, man.
Goku is just so weird. Look at that
He
hair they tried to give
he
him.
looks like a
Look at
nerd,
that shit.
man.
Look at that shit they tried to give him, bro. Look at that hair.
Bro, listen,
Gre-
I'm gonna be honest. Like,
greased his shit up, bro.
I don't want to be that guy, but if you're playing a character like Goku, Goku is pretty
Pretty
big.
big guy. Yeah.
You can't be bringing some scrawny ass fucking.
Early Goku was kind of just like, hold on, Goku like Dragon Ball. There was like a teen Goku because if this is like King Piccolo, technically this happened in the original uh Dragon Ball, and he's kind of like lean. He's
Maybe,
kind of like
yeah, maybe
smaller
that could
in
be
the
what they were
original
going
one.
for.
Because that's what the evil. I mean, besides like the Piccolo Junior, which is the Piccolo we have now, he was like evil for a bit. But I think the Piccolo they're trying to base off of here is the King Piccolo that's like one of the major villains in the original Dragon Ball. And if they're going off of that, I don't even think they thought that deep. I just think that they thought this guy was muscular enough. I don't know why I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt, but
Yeah, you're just defending the movie.
but like
It's,
just
it's it's another case when something
one way to
starts to
look at
grow
it.
on you after time. Is that it?
Oh, it's definitely not growing on me.
You see Goku and
This
you're
is
like, you
not
know what?
something that
Yeah,
this is not
man,
something that
it's
grows
really
on me.
good.
This is not some there's no redeeming qualities about this. I
No.
do like this though. Look at this.
Mhm.
This image of uh The Rock and
Oh, I did see that.
The
Yeah.
Rock and Kevin Hart
Now
as
that's
Vegeta
a good lineup right there.
Vegeta and whatever
Listen,
the other guy's
you
name
get
is.
them in a Dragon Ball movie. I'll say it's a good live action, even if the rest of it's shit. I will say it's good because they are in it specifically.
Very good.
Yeah, man, fucking, I don't understand. I understand why. It's obviously for the money. It's easy money to make a live action because people are stupid and gullible, and even though they know it's gonna be bad, they still decide to go see it. But
Because they
I
want to think
just,
they can give it a chance. They want to be like, what
yeah,
if? Maybe it will
this is
be
the
good.
one.
Maybe I'll be able to
This
look
is the
at it.
one. It's finally time. It'll finally get better.
And it's never the one.
It
It's
never gets better, man.
they also made a Tokyo Ghoul live action.
Right. Yep. Yep.
Oh my god. You see what
It's like
these
only
freaking
shonen, man. That suck.
why do they pick like the hardest ones to
Well, I
try and
mean,
do?
to be fair, Tokyo Ghoul isn't that hard. Like the only
I
real
guess.
issue are the what are they called again?
I don't
The
remember. It starts with a K. The Kaganes? Is that what they're called?
yeah, might be it. Like that's
Yeah,
like
but
the
that's like the
only
main part
CGI.
of Tokyo Ghoul.
Well, yeah, but that's it. Like that's
A
not
majority
even
of the
that
fights that
hard.
happen are revolved around that.
But that's not even like it's not even
What do
that
you mean? All the freaking
hard,
snaky movements they gotta do? Some of them are like projectile wing things. Some of them
bro.
are like
Listen,
jointed and whatever. Like it's weird.
Marvel can do it.
Yeah, because it's Marvel.
It is Marvel, yeah.
Who
Disney's got this, bro. They can do it
who's
too.
running these films? Who's owning these films? Who's directing these
I
The people
don't
who
films?
know,
made
and
the
I don't care
I
enough.
forgot. Someone said it. It was the Cowboy Bebop people.
Oh yeah,
Oh my
wasn't that
god.
shit
Yeah.
mid or something?
Yeah,
It was
that shit
bad.
was
It was
also
bad.
Oh,
mid.
bad?
Mm, It was bad. Well, from what I heard, it was
How?
not good.
How?
I don't know. They fucked it up somehow.
It's like all humans.
Yep. Well,
It's just guns, really, for the most part.
I think it was mid. I don't remember if it was bad. I don't remember. I think people said it was not good. That's what I
I
remember.
thought I heard something about it being mid, but maybe it sucked ass. I don't know. To be honest, I wasn't really a huge fan of the show. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It didn't really stick with me, but eh.
Okay, I want to understand something
Um.
because I also haven't. I haven't even tried to watch it. Not as like a negative. I just haven't gotten around to it. Is Cowboy Bebop not supposed to be like a? Is he not a space cowboy?
Yes,
Yes.
that's exactly
He is
right.
a space cowboy.
Yeah,
Why am I saying like no aliens or anything when I look up Cowboy
it's because
Bebop?
it's
Why
like
am I
all
just
people.
seeing like?
He just hunts other people in space.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
okay. It's definitely. It's not like because I'm kind of trying to compare it to like Space Dandy, which is just fucking
No,
insane.
it's definitely
I
nothing like
completely
Space Dandy.
by the way, I recommend wholeheartedly that you watch
Dude,
Space
Space
Dandy.
Dandy is a fucking trip.
Space Dandy is such a vibe. It's and I love Dandy so much. He's so
I
cool.
don't think tit monsters are a vibe, Roman. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What do you mean?
Listen,
It's so good. It's
yeah,
so good, bro.
okay, man.
Dude, they gotta go to you've never hit up the 5-star diner franchise boobies? It's so good. What do you mean?
Can't. I
Oh
don't
my
know
god,
anything.
I
So.
recommend it. And then there's like the fucking United States of Gorilla that's run that's running
Oh
the
my god,
opposition.
yes.
That's so good. The Statue of Liberty is literally his spaceship. You gotta watch it. It's great.
It
It's
is
crazy.
very
And the
goofy.
animation quality, for whatever reason,
It's surprisingly good. I don't know
it's
why I don't know why it has such good
it's not
quality.
surprisingly good. It gets like movie level like animation quality in like the first episode. It's
I
insane.
I don't know where they came up with the budget, but sure.
Then if you're a One Piece fan and you watch the dub, you get Brooke as your main voice actor. Like it's great.
That's sick.
It's so satisfying.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
It's such a vibe. So I
That
definitely
voice actor
recommend
does
it.
a lot of shit. He plays in a lot of anime. Ooh, you know what I have been watching though, and I recommend it for you, Roman, because something I just found while watching. There's like a reveal, and it reminded me of you. Uh, Ranking of Kings.
Ranking of Kings. Oh wait.
That's the one with the little kid. Remember?
Oh, the kid, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's got yeah.
He's the deaf kid. Yeah,
Oh, he's deaf?
yeah. That's like the main thing of the anime. You find that like the first like
Oh.
20 seconds.
I thought it was just that he was like I don't know, weak for a kid or something
Well, yeah, no,
kind of.
well, like the whole thing is that he's like very weak. He has like no strength at all, and he's deaf. So people make fun of him and think he's like, a weakling. But it's actually really cool. I'm very much enjoying
I
watching it.
saw I saw a trailer. Didn't we watch a
Yes,
trailer for it? And
yes.
I thought it was pretty cool.
It's actually it's
I like
getting
the art style. The art style is
it's
kind of
very
neat.
interesting. Yeah, it's not like your typical like anime art style. It's got like this almost obviously like it's a like animes are like Japanese cartoons,
Yeah.
but like I'm talking more like I guess like an American
So what it looks like
style.
more like a Western
Yeah,
cartoon.
yeah, exactly, a
Style.
Western style. Um, but like not quite. It's like a mix between it, and I like it. It's really cool.
Sick.
Yeah. You
I
finished
just
that
Okay,
finished
chapter
good.
yet,
the
by the way?
chapter.
You
Yeah,
did.
I just finished it.
All
It's
right.
fucking
And
crazy.
now we can
Is it
dive
time?
into
I think
we're
it's
All right,
diving
all
into
right.
spoiler talk. We're diving into
Spoiler
One
alert
Piece
for the new
fan talk.
chapter.
it's that time, ladies and gentlemen.
Here we
Ring the bell.
go.
It's
All
One
right,
Piece time.
bro.
Ah, dude, no,
Holy
Luffy.
shit,
Luffy's
bro.
getting fucking
And you know what? We
cooked.
actually have evidence now because you called it. You literally called it, Alex. You were like, "We're gonna get a flambe situation with
Oh
the
yeah.
CP0 guy,"
Yep.
and here we
Bro,
are.
I
He
don't even think
pulled
this
it
was
off.
just a, I don't think this was just a flampe. This is just fucking murder.
And he got there
Yeah,
fast.
Yeah,
He
that's
got
the
there
thing.
super
He got
fast, by the
stabbed.
way.
He
he
got
was there so
stabbed, and
fast.
then just goes there and like so quickly. You just got fucking stabbed, and you've been through 2 fights now,
And he's just
and
he's so
somehow he's just able to get over there, and then
By the
fuck
way,
Luffy over.
I'm only further underwhelmed by CP0. I don't know if there's supposed to be like stronger people in CP0, but after seeing this
Lucci.
performance right now,
what do you
I
mean?
Well, I mean, think about it. He just
these are supposed to be some of their top tier fighters. Didn't they say some shit about like the ones that are masked are supposed to be like on a whole other level
is he
compared to
even
like the other
masked though?
CP0? I don't know. I honestly can't tell if that's like his
I
face
think
or a
that's just
mask.
his face, to be
I
honest.
assume that was a mask. The other guy's definitely wearing a
Oh
mask,
yeah,
but
for
He's not
sure.
showing
Which
that.
is kind of sad because he's
yeah,
the
because
one
he's the
lying
one
on the
Kinda
that's
make
fucking
it
down.
fun.
ground.
Yeah, he's the one
This
down.
this guy always gave me the impression that he was the stronger one, and it's clearly showing because he gets stabbed and has fought multiple
Yeah,
people and is
exactly. So
still
like,
reversing
like
situations. And because we can't underestimate the people he's fought so far. I
well,
feel
yeah,
like they're very
that's what
strong
I'm saying.
I
individually.
You
guess.
have to like. I understand. I agree. It's kind of a little bit of a letdown, but like Fran said, you got to understand. He's been through 2 fights here with pretty strong opponents. To be fair, one of them was a 1v2, and
Mm,
like I feel like you shouldn't have won. It shouldn't have been that close of a fight,
it's a 1-for-1.
but whatever.
I feel like it was definitely a
Um,
letdown from
yeah,
the other members, but he is definitely
and
delivering in turn.
and
He's
and
he's literally walking towards like two of the strongest characters in the show.
well, that's also the thing.
Like,
He was able to get there without either of them noticing.
yeah,
Sure, like they were both,
Well, they were kind
like
of
mid
busy with each
combat,
other. Like
yeah,
they were
but still,
kind
I
of.
feel like they have the battle sense to be
yeah.
able to like
And they did
notice him.
notice. That's the only reason Luffy got hit, right? Because he looked around and he was like, "What?
Wasn't that
Didn't he
after the
body bump
fact?
him? I thought he
Yeah,
got
no,
body
he
bumped or
body bumped him and
something.
then he got fucking
Oh,
smacked.
was that the point of the Iron Body? Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah, because
That makes
he
sense.
wanted to make sure
Well,
he got hit by it.
what do we think? Do we think Kaido's gonna be like, oh, not this shit
Oh,
again?
dude,
And
I
Yeah,
saw
he
I
looks
saw the
sad.
comments for it. He's going to
He looks
delete
sad.
that
Oh,
CP0
he's
guy.
gonna fucking murder
he's
him.
gonna delete him. Yeah,
I saw the entire comment section was just ripped CP0 guy. Like
yeah,
he is
Rest in peace, the
fucking
he's
homie.
going
dead.
down.
Fuck
There's
this
no way
guy,
he
bro.
makes it out of that alive because like Kaido's been robbed twice now of
Of like an
his fair
official
1v1s.
victory, like
And
a
and
solid
and
victory.
like
Yeah.
clearly, which I wanted to point out, clearly the fact that they were like showed the comparison between Luffy and Odin means that
Mhm.
he was going to win that.
Yeah,
He was about to knock the shit out of Kaido. That would have been
he's still
GG.
gonna win, but like we're
Well,
gonna see how.
I mean, we'll see.
Bro, he got
But like,
fucked up
how is he
though.
gonna
Like,
recover,
on
bro? Luffy
He's
even
God,
he's
said it himself.
that's
He
his
said
last gear 4.
he said that was his last Gear 4, and
it
this guy
has to
took
be
another.
awakening. It has to be
What is
awakening.
True.
Awakening gonna do, bro? He
We're gonna
said
find
Fucking
out.
shit on him,
That's gonna
man.
be
What?
the guy literally took
dude. I'm
like
calling it, bro. Bouncy Castle.
Stop, man.
It's
bouncy
gonna be
Stop.
castle. What the
No.
so
fuck is
sick.
No.
Bouncy castle gonna do, bro?
Dude, he's
What the
gonna
fuck
make
I
is
him
don't know,
bounce
bro, but it'll
around.
be
He
funny as
can't stay
fuck.
on his feet, and then he just wins. Easy.
True.
so stupid?
It'll be like
I'm gonna be
Doflamingos.
so sad if that's actually what it is.
I
It's
really
not
don't.
gonna be it. It's not.
I really don't get how he's supposed to win this.
I saw we definitely saw how he was gonna win this. He was about to win it,
Oh
but then
yeah, but
but
he's
then the
lost it
schmuck
at this
shows up.
point.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
guy
No.
literally just tanked like a con because wasn't
That was
that new
Conqueror's
that was
Haki.
a
Oh,
new Thunder
100%.
Bagua that he used. So I
Yes,
It
that
mean,
was
one's clearly coded
Roaring
in
Thunder.
Conquerors. So like, yeah, there's no way he's keeping his 4th gear there because he was struggling to even keep that air in.
Yo, but let me mention something. That combo of like bite into the blast breath was kind
that
of
was pretty
Oh
OG.
yeah, that
solid.
was
Like,
sick.
that was kind of
That
sick.
Hit him with the
point
1-2.
blank
I like
that
that.
point blank blast breath was
Kaido,
insane.
dude, dude, Kaido's so sick, man. I called it, bro, and you were like, I don't know, bro. Kaido's gonna
Well,
be pretty mid. And then I was like, bro, come on, dog. Are you
I,
Well,
serious?
he's
him as a combatant, I think, was gonna be sick. Right now, we just need
yeah
his character, but the more we get out of him, from him being like 15 years old in the rocks
yeah.
and all that, like it seems like we're getting closer and closer to a Kaido backstory. And I think once we get that,
Oh, it's gonna be sick.
we're finally gonna be like, all right, Kaido's kind of
He's
sick.
kind of like the best
And
one.
Yeah.
especially and I think our perception of Kaido was also kind of lowered by the fact that we didn't get much of a reaction from him, like similar to Katakuri when that. Well, no, because he did end up but I kind of forgot about it. Like it was kind of forgettable
Hmm?
because he did end up killing the clone woman that. Was that him or was that Odin?
Who?
Remember the clone woman that pretended to be
Oh yeah.
Momonosuke?
Yeah,
Mm,
no,
That
that was definitely Kaido.
that
all
was
right,
Kaido.
so Kaido
Yes.
killed. I completely forgot about that, by the way. But
Yeah,
I
because he was
I
pissed.
yeah, because he was pissed because he got his victory robbed from him.
Exactly, which
But
is why he's gonna murder the CP0 guy.
yeah, I think the more we get from that, and hopefully, like once we get his flashback, there's gonna be more to Kaido. But
After this, I wouldn't be surprised if we got a flashback.
I don't think we're
You look at his
underestimating
eyes.
like his combatant.
No, I
His
think we're gonna
combatant
get the
ability.
flashback. It's either we get it like as he's standing over Luffy, like on the ground, or after if Luffy inevitably wins, or
Yeah.
if and when he wins.
Yeah,
It'll be
Or
when
he
it'll be
loses and the
right after
raid
that.
fails.
That'd be
Imagine.
funny. But oh, I was gonna say with Kaido's like design, or like Kaido's a character. It was more the design that I thought was like okay.
I love
Listen,
his
man,
design.
I'm biased. I'm a Katakuri
He's
fan. That
not red.
design's too cool. Katakuri isn't red
Yeah.
either, man.
Yeah, he is. He's
He's
got red on him.
pink.
he's got like pinkish
Come on,
purple
bro.
on him.
Yeah, pink and
It's
pinkish
enough.
purple. Yeah.
He's got no
He,
red on him.
yeah. Don't fucking pull that shit
Those
with
are
me. Katakuri just looks cooler.
If
I'm
Kaido
gonna be
was red, you
honest.
would like him more.
I just
You would. Don't lie.
no. If his dragon was red as it should have been, maybe.
Yeah.
I also
I'm a
don't
fan of
like
the
that
blue.
style of dragon. I kind of I'm
You like
basic.
the
I like the
medieval one?
western. Yeah, I like the
Yeah.
western version of
I
dragons
like this one
more.
more.
Yeah, I
That's
like this one
fair.
more too. I've always
I
liked
like her quite a bit.
the snaky
I
dragons.
just
Literally
like
talked about
the.
it.
I don't really like the snaky version. I don't know.
Maybe it was because of Mario Galaxy, because there was a villain in that one that was just like a snaky dragon. I liked it.
I fucking sucked at Mario Galaxy. I got dizzy playing that game.
Really?
You're just weak.
You're
Just a
weak.
weak child.
Okay, man.
A weak child.
Fuck you.
I saw a comment saying, Kaido's about to hit the emotional damage stance for the drunk.
Oh yeah, dude. Wait. Oh god, all the fanfic that's gonna be between Kaido and Luffy now. When he went flirty drunk.
Oh yeah.
Oh
No,
right, I forgot
bro.
about the flirty drunk.
Oh no, bro.
I like the different stages of drunk. It makes this fight pretty interesting. Just because it's like funny.
I kind of wish that he stayed that way for longer because it feels like he kind of
He's been
cycles
going
through
through
them
like
pretty
very
quickly.
fast.
Yeah, it's like we don't get enough of each of
You
them.
wanted Kaido to just keep flirting
Yeah,
with
man, it'd be
Luffy.
fucking goofy as hell.
You're
I'd
like,
like it.
oh, don't hit me that hard.
Yeah,
Did.
that'd be
He
funny.
literally said like, "Don't do that, you. Stop it." Nah,
Yeah,
Kaido's funny, bro. Kaido's cool.
he's definitely he's definitely one of the best villins One Piece
Better
has
than
had.
Hody.
He's definitely climbing up
But
there.
anything's
Yeah, at
better
this
than
point.
Hody.
That's true. I don't know what will it take for I don't think it's gonna ever happen, but what would it take for you to put him over Doflamingo, Roman?
To
What would
put
it
Who,
take?
Kaido over
Kaido?
Yeah,
Doflamingo, I don't think there's.
I don't
I
think
don't
it's
know.
No
I just think
shot, man.
it's just design.
Doflamingo has a design and that vibe about him. I know objectively, like Doflamingo's getup is a little goofy, but I don't
That's
know.
the same thing with
I like
Katakuri, obviously.
I kind of like it, but
Yeah.
I think
well,
design wise, it'll definitely be my opinion. Oh, I don't know. This is gonna be a hot
Is
take.
Kaido your best or favorite?
No.
No. Okay.
I think he's third. I think it would
Third.
definitely be like it
oh,
would
but I'll
definitely
tell.
be like villains. I'm saying villains, like design
Third
wise.
favorite villain design? Jesus. Who's the top?
I think Doflamingo is better than Katakuri design wise.
Ah, you're wrong, but it's okay.
I think Doflamingo's too sick.
I'm
to
I'll tell
sorry,
you
survive.
but
what,
you're wrong.
bro. I think his design is just that it matches well with his character because I'm gonna
Yeah,
be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Like I think Katakuri,
No, he's just
in
the
my
badass,
eyes,
serious guy.
objectively, I think in my
he does
eyes,
look cool, bro.
objectively, like Katakuri's design is cooler than Doflamingo's. But I
Oh,
don't know.
okay.
But
But
like,
his
I don't know. I just think Doflamingo's
with the
design is like, what's the word that I'm looking for? There's a word.
I don't know. It's just more like iconic. Like you could just see it and you're
Yeah,
like, yeah, that's
Well,
Doflamingo.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
you kind of look at Katakuri and you're like, yeah. I mean,
it's
but
unique.
Well,
It's not
you
unique.
can
It's
compare
iconic.
that.
It's iconic.
Katakuri like looks sick, right? And then you're like, oh, like to the layman's eyes, they look at One Piece, they're gonna see Katakuri, they're like, oh, there's Katakuri, and then they're gonna
well,
see King, and then they're gonna be like, oh, they kind of have. It's like
yes,
it's
but
they go for like the
that's
same
not
biker
fair
vibe.
Big
because
guy.
Doflamingo's been shown so many times, and
Yeah,
he
he has
played
more
a more
time
important role because
in
he
the
was the
story.
main villain of the
Fair
fucking
enough.
arc.
And then also like Ennie's lobby or not Ennie's,
Yeah,
Marineford, etc.
yeah.
He was
He's
set up pretty well.
yeah. It's not really that fair of a comparison if we're
Yeah, but
bringing
even
that
then,
into
like
account.
I do think looking at the flamingos, like he's not overdoing it. It's very simplistic in the sense like it's a nice outfit and like he's a very you can tell he has a high position. You can tell he's very confident. His smile, his laugh.
And
I
Katakuri is
think
just a badass that's ready to fuck
Katakuri
anyone
is
up
just
at any moment.
also like what he's done is like his abilities are very cool. He's like he put up a very good fight. I think in general like his abilities very very unique. Um, whatever you want to put that because it is kind of just like he did mimic Luffy like a
Well,
lot,
yeah,
but
that was the whole meme. He's like, haha,
it's
I'm
kind of
gonna
cool.
use your own move to shit on you. I can use your move, but better.
It's like, oh yeah, nice technique,
Yeah, his
yonking.
Devil Fruit's just better.
And then
It's a better Gum Gum fruit. I love it.
it was cool. It was a cool fight. And then he started using Bayonetta F Smash with the
And then
really what
that's
I
when the
thought when I
hatred
saw it.
came. Oh,
Yeah, that's
I
when
see.
the
I
F Smash
see now. I understand why he
became
doesn't like him as much.
yeah. No, but like
Fucking
honestly,
cringe.
like I'm gonna look at both of them because I don't know. Maybe it's like my head because I don't
I
know.
don't
I
know,
like both of them equally, to be honest.
but I'm gonna be
Nothing
honest.
beats that design
In
for me.
terms of character design, and especially after his reveal, I think you know who I'm talking about. I'm gonna say King has definitely climbed up the ranks
Yeah,
as one
yeah,
of my like favorite design
yeah.
characters.
Character or just design?
No
Character
design, because in all honesty,
Okay.
King didn't really get to do much, so
Yeah, I was
I'm
gonna
not gonna
say.
give him that much credit. But
Bro, Doflamingo looks so
King as a
I
cool.
design was
definitely
so
like the
sick.
outfit. I'm not a huge fan of the Devil Fruit, but I love his, the
What do you
race
mean,
and
bro?
stuff.
I do. That looks so cool.
That's how they used to hunt. That's how dinosaurs used to hunt back in the day. That's how pteranodons used to hunt back in the
Oh,
day. They pulled their heads
I love
back
pteranodons. That's my favorite dinosaur, but I'm just saying like I don't know with it just looks a little weird.
and they snipe, bro. They snipe them with their heads.
You know what I think it might be? Actually,
Obviously,
both of them kind of have similar hair. Now that I look at it.
Who?
yeah, they do. Doflamingo and Katakuri,
Yes,
yeah, they
they
just
have
kind of have
basically
like
the same hair.
short
Hair
whatever
colors.
hair.
Yeah,
Uh, I don't know. I kind of like Katakuri.
yeah, you should.
He's cool.
Yes, you should,
Yes,
because he
that's
is.
yeah. It's definitely like a
He's
he gets like a
definitely the
cooler
best,
design, but I don't know. Doflamingo's
Maybe
aesthetic
it's
for me
yeah,
is just
maybe
better.
that's
and that's
I just
fair.
prefer his aesthetic.
I prefer
I do.
Katakuri,
I
so.
yeah. I do think Kaido overall is like just because I like the design of Wano as like a whole. Like his design fits well with the country, and then like he's just cool. Like the first time I saw Thunder Bagua, like I was like, yo, that's kind of sick, bro. Like that attack was so cool. And then like he's doing it now and it's like still as cool. It's like yeah, it doesn't get old. And then the dragon form is like, oh my God. This character is awesome.
I think there's no doubt that Kaido is definitely like other than the goofy One Piece thing where his legs are small as hell.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any doubt that like Kaido is a pretty well designed character.
I also like
Yeah,
the jacket. I don't know, is it the feather jacket? It's so cool.
Yeah.
it's nice, yeah. Um, yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say with King, I definitely like his outfit after the face reveal, cause like he opens up
Yeah.
Yeah, he
the
opens
jack
the shirt.
he opens the shirt up and it looks so much cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Whoa, what the hell happened to me? King
I think
definitely
there you go.
leveled up.
Yeah,
Mask off.
God,
for
once that
sure.
shit came off, my heart skipped a beat. I'm not gonna lie. That
Oh
man
yeah, bro, dude,
Bro,
he
he's
looks
attractive.
hey hey
Oh
hey.
my God,
I
bro.
saw that shit and I was like,
Sheesh. Yeah,
oh,
I was
that's
like,
the
hey
route we
yo,
were
calm
taking.
down there.
I thought we were gonna take a goofy route like we've been doing, but then they revealed him and I was like, oh shit, that's
Yeah,
insane.
that was a
His
really
hair,
cool
bro. His
reveal.
hair OD.
His face, man.
His face.
I love the tattoo. It looks so cool.
He looks so awesome. And then dude, he's so cool.
Yeah. I wish the
King definitely leveled up.
I hate I don't really like how he I get why Oda does it because otherwise we'd fucking be watching forever. But like I wish like King and Katakuri especially got
Had
more
more
to their
screen time.
backstories. No, the backstories. I mean,
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
yeah, because we just get like these short backstories that are pretty vague.
I mean, King's thing, I feel we could have gone more into. When it comes to Katakuri, I mean,
Well, Katakuri, we could
the
have gone
general
like
idea,
Okay,
more
well, to
into
be
like the
fair,
stuff that
we're
happened with him.
100% getting into more King stuff. Like he's way too important of a character to just be thrown away.
yeah,
Like
Oh,
he's
especially
still
definitely.
very important.
with his like race, the fact that he was getting
Yeah.
experimented on, all that stuff, which might
Lunarian,
be
bro,
a
just listen to it. That might just be the rest of the series. Like we don't know.
Bro, King joins the Straw Hats.
bro.
Pog.
We're getting aliens, bro. The Sky People were already. I mean, number one, we've already got aliens. The Sky People are apparently aliens
Hey,
Yeah.
on their
when
own.
Anaru comes back, it's over. GG
When
Oh, it's
boys.
Enru
gonna
comes
be
back,
over.
bro. When he comes
GG
back,
boys.
I can't wait for him to come back with his mechanical gnomes, and then they all get absolutely cucked
it'll
on
literally
their
be the end
in
of the
their
world.
fucking arc.
You
They're gonna
can't.
show up, and he's gonna like thundercrack. I can already picture it. There's
He's
gonna be
gonna
that
have
that, that
hockey.
giant
He's gonna,
that
like
giant like
awaken.
electric laser beam thing that he was doing in Skypiea. He's gonna do that to someone at the end of the war, and then we're gonna be like, oh my god,
No, yeah, he's
he's
gonna drop
back.
down like fucking Thor in Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah, and then he's gonna get cucked because he doesn't have hockey, and all he's
No,
got
no,
Breaking
is
no.
Kaido.
He's definitely gonna be training. He's gonna have trained.
He's gonna be 100%
Like,
trained.
and he's gonna have a counter to Luffy. At least Luffy's,
He's gonna have
uh,
hockey.
It's not that hard to counter Luffy. All he has to do is like heat up his weapon because
yeah.
he discovered that he was like all he's got to do
He
is just
just,
kind of heat it up
just
and
hockey, guys. Hockey's a thing. He
Yes.
can
he's
just
not.
punch
Where's he
people.
gonna learn hockey from? How's he gonna get that? Where's he gonna get that from?
He's
Probably
already
some.
God, bro. God can do what he wants.
He was
He
already
had,
living on Earth
he
where
had
the hockey
observation.
was, and then he went to the moon. Where is he gonna get the
Didn't he
hockey?
already have? Didn't he have
Up your ass and to the
observation?
left. Got him.
Well, yeah, he had an observation, but where's the
So
armament
wouldn't it
coming
be
from?
that fucking simple to just
Well, you
learn
have to
it
train for armament. You
He's
have to.
probably gonna train. One of the fucking gnomes
on
is
the
gonna
moon?
teach him, dude.
How are they gonna teach him? They didn't have armor. I mean, we don't know, I guess, but
We don't know
Maybe
exactly.
they're like the strongest beings in the universe. Who knows? You
they're
never
like
know.
robo gnomes. They don't
Don't
even know
never
what's going on in
underestimate
their
the gnomes,
planet.
bro.
They're
Never
on their
underestimate the
satellite.
power of the gnome code.
Oh god. PTSD
I'm
flashbacks. Ah.
I'm very satisfied with this chapter. It's definitely 10 out of 10.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, and no break next week.
No break, dude. What is
Let's
goaded? Man. How do you draw
go.
this shit? Look at the drawings, man.
I
He's
know.
just lipping up
Yeah,
flame.
He's
definitely like
speedrunning the end here.
his most recent, his most like when it came to Wano, and I guess in Whole Cake, like he's been getting like more and more detailed with some of like the
Yeah.
sceneries and character designs that he does
I think
for each character
I
and for
think a
each
lot of
place.
that
Like
is
it's
because
crazy.
didn't he say that Wano was like his favorite, like the one he's been waiting to do for so long? Like
Yes.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
definitely putting his heart and soul into this arc,
Well, I
and it
mean,
shows.
like it's definitely like obviously like he's definitely been hyped. He himself has been hyped to write about this arc for so long because I mean we have to think about it. We have to think about it like this. Wano has been Wano and the whole issue with Kaido has been a thing hyped up since
Like
Punk Hazard.
Yep. No, I
And
think even
and you
before
gotta
that
think about
actually.
like, did
Pretty
they
sure
even
it's been
talk about?
around. I'm pretty sure it's been around for a
Well,
long time.
the concept of the Yonkos, because eventually they'd have to fight Kaido, which it was in the land of Wano. I think that was like certainly a thing, right? Uh,
They did talk about it when Kaido like
because
crashed into like Kid and the rest of them, right? Like that was the whole thing. Like when Kaido was
well,
introduced
but
as
that was post Dressrosa though. That was
yeah,
after Dressrosa.
but still.
Well, yeah, no, I'm talking about, but
Crazy.
like the concept of them being hyped up, that was way before then.
Oh, that was
Like
before I was
Oda's been like setting up for it. Like I say Punk Hazard because that was where that was
that
where
was where
Oh
Law
my
that was
mentioned.
god!
where
Wait, yo, Wano
that
was
was where
first mentioned in uh Impel Down.
That was when like
Oh, sorry,
the other didn't
Marineford,
like
because
well,
in
no,
Ace.
I'd say Thriller Bark because that's where the
Well,
samurai from
yeah,
Wano was
technically,
introduced.
yes, but like specifically Wano, it was in Ace's flashback. He like talked about how he was in Wano.
oh really?
He
Yeah,
said that in during Marineford.
yeah, because apparently with Oars Junior,
Oh, they were
like
yeah. They had
Ace
Right,
taught him
right.
Ace told him that he learned something. I forgot what it was, but he
it was the
learned
hat.
Learned
something.
how
He
to
made
make
the
the
little
straw
hat.
hat. Yeah,
Yeah.
learned how to
Yeah.
make a
Oh man,
right,
they're
right.
crazy, bro. Bro, also just the name, bro. I love Wano, man. What a cool arc. Ah, this arc is so sick, man.
It
Oh my
is.
god, it's so cool. God, I love the scenery. I love the characters. I love the fucking. Oh my god.
It's definitely going insane. It's going crazy,
Don't
man.
tell
Mm-hmm.
me.
Big true.
I was so goaded. I can't wait for next week.
Yeah. All All right,
It's
but I
so
think
big.
that's a pretty good place to
Gonna
leave
wrap it.
off. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Big it up. Let's
everybody.
go.
We thank everyone that's been listening. We'll
Thank
talk to
you.
y'all in the next one.
And thanks for
True.
listening. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
See ya.